Hello and welcome back to my channel. Just thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everyone who's been following, subscribing, liking and commenting on my videos so far. I am very grateful to have you here and to be here. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, just had a lot of stuff going on. I've just been ill, so just getting over hopefully the last bit of that. It's been awful. It's just come out of nowhere and kind of just it just took me out. So there's something going around at the moment. So hopefully you don't get it, because it isn't very nice, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So today's video is gonna be potentially a short one, and I'm gonna just share something, I guess my perspective, or a perspective, on the Epstein files. I know there's a lot of information, a lot of talking going on about it at the moment, so I'm going to share something with you on that topic there. So I am in the place of thinking that everything's happening for a reason. And life happens to you for you. So if everything's happening for a reason and life's happening to you for you, what could this be, and what could this mean in terms of everything that's going on in the world? And that includes the Epstein files, and there's quite a lot of names, I guess, so far that's come up. I'm not gonna pretend to sit here and say I know them all and I follow it 100% to give you all the details. Information's out there, you can grab that from online as and when you want to. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on, and it's sad, I guess, that these things are happening. But then again, on the plus side, it's coming to light. And what's done in the dark will come to the light, and I feel like we're moving more into that. I feel like 2025 was kind of almost like a precursor, is where I'm at with that. But with regards to the Epstein files, let's maybe look at it differently. Let's see it as, what if everyone who's involved, all the names that are listed, what if these are actually souls, or a group of souls who created or came in with these contracts to be a part of this, to help with where we're at today, to help bring it to light, to help move us collectively forward in the way that we're going to see in what's to come. I guess is what I'm trying to say around now. What if these people, what if all the people involved are actually contracted as souls to come in, or came in, and this is part of their sole purpose, or their sole mission was to be a part of what's been going on in the spotlight, to help bring the spotlight to it, if that makes sense, if you're following me with that. So if that is the case, then we can look at it differently. I'm not condoning, saying that it's okay or right. I'm not going to go down, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just looking at it in a different light. What if these are just contracts, soul contracts, and souls that came in to be a part of the collective, I guess, the collective awakening, because it's where we're at today, and we are going through a mass awakening. We've just been through, I guess, a phase, and I think now is another phase, and I think they might roll in phases. Is what I feel like may happen, but then again, you don't quote me on that. So they came in, maybe, with soul contracts to be a part of what's going on, to help bring it to light, to help expose what's been going on, so it can come to light, and the necessary changes that are going to come of it can happen for us collectively, is what I'm trying to say on that note. So that's really all I wanted to share with you today. Could the people involved be souls contracted to that as a purpose? And having said that, then we could maybe look at everything like that. You know, we all come in with a purpose. We all come in with soul contracts. We're continually making soul contracts and agreements as we go through life. You know, what's that to say for everything else going on in the world? Is it all contracted for a purpose, a bigger, higher purpose, one that we're not quite yet able to see, say, the full picture, that we could be starting to get there in terms of seeing the full picture bit by bit? As the exposure happens, we're going to start to see a lot more of what's been happening and what's been going on. The collapse maybe of certain structures and systems, but then that is only going to clear space, I guess, for something new to be built, which I believe we're, say, you know, the old structures, the third dimensional, and then up the new structures and the new earth kind of thing. With that, there was something else I was going to say, just slipped my mind. Don't know what it was. Soul contracts, 3D, 5D. Oh, yeah. With all this happening, it's going to be quite interesting to see what's going to actually go on. A part of me feels like we may actually start to see people actually like throw other people under the bus when this really comes to light. I think big organizations, there could be people suing people left, right. Like it could go mental for, you know, like organizations suing this organization and BBC against it. It could be all kinds of craziness when it starts to happen. So I'm not saying that is going to happen. That's just something I'm just seeing, and it's like they're going to expose each other. Everything's going to happen. It's like, yeah, they're going to, as it comes to light, more and more exposure is going to happen because they're going to expose themselves, kind of thing. Is the way I'm seeing it, and I don't know if that is going to happen. But we'll guess we'll have to wait and see. So that's the message I have for you today. And I forgot to say, why I'm wearing my hat. I'm wearing my hat. Yes, it is a bit chilly in here and I haven't put the heating on, but also I do need a haircut. And yeah, I need a haircut and I haven't done my hair, so I thought I'll put the hat on just while I do the video. So yeah, that's the message I have for you today, people. Thank you very much for staying this long. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share the channel to help support the growth if you can and if you want to. But have a nice day. Thank you.